back, race fans. Tonight, the Proton Racing Series brought to you by Daniel Kavanagh Promotions. Season 1, round number 12, unloads in California Auto Club, either California Auto Club or there was another name for it. I totally forgot it. Fontana. There we go. I'll get it right in a minute. That's right there in the pre-race analytics. I should have known. Anyway, we are at the gorgeous 2-mile track. Very wide. I can't believe NASCAR destroyed it, but we'll see how it turns out, you know, when they get done with it. But myself, Joshua Medlock, Stephen and Dylan Lane joining me here tonight. Going to be calling the 75-lap action here, guys. No stages, of course. You know, Stephen, Dylan, we both been, you know, all of us been looking at that track temp, and, you know, it's been kind of fluctuating, 110, 108, 107, 106. Has come down, but definitely could be a problem out there. So I'll start with you, Stephen. How you doing tonight, man?
Oh, man, I'm tired. Been a long day at work, but, you know, these guys are geared up, ready for some good racing action. Like you said, Auto Club, big, wide racetrack. I love this track. Man, it's going to be a good race. These guys are going to put on a heck of a show tonight.
Yeah, I hope we don't have a lot of yellows here. It takes, you know, about 41 seconds to get around the track under race conditions, and then under pace conditions, I believe almost 2 minutes or a little over 2 minutes. So let's hope that, you know, they can, you know, get out here, race it up side by side. Definitely going to see some 3-4 wide here tonight, possibly even that elusive 5 wide. Dylan, how you doing out here tonight, buddy? Dylan ain't talking.
Oh, here's crickets.
Yep. All right, we'll get with Dylan here in just a second, but we got our pre-race analytics here. It's just going haywire there. Air temp of 84, track temp of 106. So like we was talking about, it has came down a little bit. 75 laps, 150 miles, 4 sets of tires. Fuel, though, 25 to 30 laps. Definitely going to be a guaranteed at least a 2-stop race. Now, I was told by some drivers, I'm not going to mention who, that they could possibly, and it's pushing it, 32, 33 laps if they're saving enough. But we'll just go with the 25 to 30 just to be safe. So guaranteed 2 stops here tonight. Pit road, of course, dangerous place to be. 55-mile-an-hour pace, pit speed. And they're going to have to be careful on those older tires and the fuel as well. They're getting it slowed down to that 55 pace pit speed. And then, of course, our pace speed here. Hopefully we don't see a whole lot of that. It is 70 miles an hour here this evening. Getting into our point standings coming into this afternoon. Of course, the asterisks note how many wins each driver has, and if they don't have any asterisks, then, well, they don't have any wins as of yet. So Charles Bertrand, of course, up in the top spot with 2 wins at 311. Ryan Whitlock, he's got a win this season in second at 298, 13 behind Charles. Oliver, they're in third at 276, 35 behind the leader and 22 behind Ryan. Nicholas Stockner in fourth at 258, 53 behind the leader and 18 behind Oliver. Andrew Surowiec up a spot into fifth at 257, 54 behind the leader and 1 behind Nicholas. Jay Richter down a spot into sixth at 256, 55 behind the leader and 1 behind Andrew. Colin Kinzer now has 2 wins after his win last week. He is up a spot at 254, 57 behind the leader and 2 behind Jay. Kevin Kwame up 2 spots as well today at the 228, 83 behind the leader and 26 behind Colin. James Reinhart ninth at 227, 84 behind the leader and 1 behind Kevin. And Joshua Barr and Wyatt Thompson tied for the 10th spot. Barr up 2, Wyatt up 3. At 224, 87 behind the leader, but only 3 behind James. Clint Halterman down 5, has a win on the season in 12th at 213, and 98 behind the leader and 11 behind Thompson and Barr. Jody Smith up a spot into 13th, 212, 99 behind the leader and 1 behind Clint. Austin Armstrong in up 4 spots into 14th at 196, 115 behind the leader and 16 behind Jody. Logan Break also has a win on the season. Down 4 to 15th at 195, 116 behind the leader and 1 behind Austin. Dominic Rossi down 2 to 16th at 186, 125 behind the leader and 9 behind Logan. Christian Zarate down a spot into 17th at 186, 127 behind the leader and 2 behind Dominic. Caleb Huthling up 3, cracking the top 20 at 18th at 176, 135 behind the leader and 8 behind Christian. Brett Porch down 2 to 19th at 169, 142 behind the leader and 7 behind Caleb. And Zachary DeWall is going to be down a spot, however, 3 wins on the season. He is still in the top 20 at 162, 149 behind the leader and 7 behind Brett Porch here. Of course, that is our point standings coming into this afternoon. We do have a road course next week. Definitely, guys, could, change the point standings up. We'll get more on that here in just a little bit. But coming down to the final 2 minutes left here, folks, we're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the praise, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Nicholas. Oh, here we go, folks. All righty, we are back. Just out of the random blue, I hit the wrong button. Everybody kind of heard me talking. Yep. Everybody heard me talking. Trying to think of Nicholas's or Stockner's first name. That is Nicholas. But here we go. Now we do have our actual. Well, they have their actual legitimate picks here tonight. I have not picked one as of yet, but I know Dylan and Steven have theirs. So Dylan, have you got yours, or are you still looking?
I think I'm gonna settle on Nicholas Stockner tonight.
Nicholas Stockner. All right, the number 25. Not a bad pick at all. And Steven, who do you have?
Man, I've got to go with my boy Austin Armstrong. I think if he could stay out of other people's junk, stay clean. I mean, he's sitting at P3. He was on the pole for a little bit. He's not that far off of the pace, but he's a good solid driver.
Okay.
And I'll have to go with Austin tonight.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to go with my pick here, the number 9 of Joseph Mobeck here tonight. After watching
strong pick.
After watching Joseph a couple of weeks, I have, he's really come along. So, right now in the 4th spot here in qualifying. So that is, going to be my pick here tonight to bring it home into victory lane. I do want to go ahead and get to our sponsors here as well. R&D Lawn Services, veteran owned and operated by the 11 of Robert Chappell. Unable to make it again here tonight, but he is in chat. Big shout out to Robert. BizWrap Paints, owned and operated by the 82 of Casey Cotterman. Need a paint? Visit the BizWrap Paints. And Magic Mr. Kavanagh. Kavanagh Promotions, the number 68 of Daniel Kavanagh. Big shout out to all 3 of them. We also have the images as well for all 3 of them. So big shout out to all 3 of them here tonight. And, of course, Dylan and Steven for jumping up here, on Monday night, helping me call the race here. But the guys, final, 30 seconds left here in a qualifying. It looks like we're going to be able to, well, I think, possibly get Andrew up here. Charles Bertrand, though, is on his last lap. So we'll see if Charles is able to get around Andrew here for the hole here. He's going to drop it all the way down to the apron. And we was talking about that earlier here. And with that lap, that is going to put Charles up in 6th. And it looks like Andrew Williams is going to come away with the pole here tonight. That is the number 23. Let me see here if I can find the number.
He is in Monkeys Drinking Beer.
Oh, gosh. Mr. Andrew here. There he is right there. Andrew Williams. Got a copy there, buddy?
Yep.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
You're doing all right. Well, grabbing the pole out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job. Awesome lap there, but it's Auto Club, man. So, very wide track, very fast track. Talk about it. What do you got to do out here tonight?
I mean, it's simple. You just got to block 6 lanes at a time. I really don't think it'll be a problem.
So, you've got to make that car 6 lanes wide.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of passing here tonight. It'll be a lot of back and forth, but looking forward to it.
All righty, Andrew. Well, like I said, buddy, congratulations on the pole here tonight, man. So good luck down there. We'll see what happens.
All right.
All right, we'll get him back down there to one of the funniest team names I've ever seen.
Between that one and Monkeys Drinking Light Beer.
Yeah, right. Yep. Man. Well, they think we're goofballs. I think they're goofballs in here, too, because they got a lot of nicknames they go by. And some of them are broadcast-friendly. Others are not. So we will not go with the nicknames here tonight. But we will get with our MaxspeedTV starting grid here this evening. Andrew Williams with the pole out here tonight. A very quick 49.5 and 9. Swinging up for the top spot. Jay Richter going to start on the outside of him in second. Clint Halterman in third. Wyatt Thompson in fourth. Austin Armstrong in fifth. Charles Bertrand sixth. Joseph Bobeck seventh. Nicholas Stockner in eighth. Shane Ross ninth. And Ryan Whitlock in 10th. Notice all of our picks are inside of the top 10, by the way. Jody Smith in 11th. Andrew Surowiec 12th. Kevin Gwamby 13th, Caleb Huthling 14th, James Reinhart 15th, Corey Williams 16th, Gene Blanchette, I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Blanchette.
Yeah,
Blanchette.
In 17th of the qualifiers, Joseph Seliger will start in 18th, and that's it, 18 drivers. Small field out here tonight. Ooh.
But you know, Josh, you can't count out some of the guys that's outside the top 10. You know, Kevin Kwame, Andrew Surowiec, Caleb,
Reinhart, you know.
Yeah, I mean, any of them guys could just come up through the field and jump out front. They're just that good.
Yep. Yeah, you can't count out anybody. Well, really any race. I mean, because you just don't know, what's going to happen lap to lap, until that checkered flag comes out. I mean, it's anybody's race that's, 1 lap down or on the lead lap and even 2 laps down. So, here we go. Pace cars off and away for the first time here tonight and into the start zone here this evening. And the green is out. Here we go, folks. Buggity, buggity, buggity. We are racing here tonight at Auto Club Fontana. Or California. Yeah, there goes. Right. Whatever you want to call it. Already screaming out of.
Check it up.
Yeah, out of turn number 2. Ooh, little bit of a freeze frame there. It looked like on my end. Watching the 44 of Clint Halterman there, of course, in the fabulous Halterman Hornet. Never gets old.
That's a car. That's your car's car.
That's one of the car's cars. First lap going to Andrew Williams. 74 laps to go here, folks. 1 lap down. Single file already.
Andrew's looking really good on his lines too, Josh. I mean, just nice and clean and smooth. Track tips actually dropped below 100, so they're going to start getting a little bit of grip.
Yeah. Looks like Clint diving it down to the inside here already, trying to get around Jay Richter for a second. Wyatt Thompson, Charles
Whoa!
Bertrand. Good Lord, 44.
I was talking about the 97, and Jay Richter looked like he got a little bit loose.
It's possible.
Was able to hang on to it.
Different lines that drivers are running already here, guys. Oh, yeah, see, out of 2. I've seen that as well.
Just that little bit of a wiggle, probably on the throttle, just a little too hard, too quick.
Yep.
Especially up on that high line. Now, if the track comes to you, and you're able to run that high line, you're able to get the run off of that line right there and be fast coming out. But track temperature's still up there a little bit. We're what, 2 laps in, 3 laps in?
Yeah, just hit
probably another
3 laps.
Yeah, another
in,
lap or 2. The tires are really going to start setting up and getting some good grip.
And seeing a lot of single file now. Andrew Surowiec coming up to the inside of Ryan Whitlock, one of the other cars. The Dynaco cars right up ahead of these guys. In the cars never gets old. Kevin Kwame back here in the 7. He is battling the 8, so we have the 7 and 8 right here. Kwame and Williams. 9, 7, 8, 9. 9's up here now. Ooh, 25. Ooh, Nicholas Stogner and Joseph Bobeck almost took out one another. That's 2 of the 3 picks right there. That's my pick and Dylan's pick.
That would be my pick.
Doing some battling back here. Looks like Bertrand and Halterman still going at it. Oh, man, another wiggle there. That was by the 3 of Austin Armstrong there.
Could be just overdriving just a little bit, Josh.
Could be.
He's, you know, Austin's trying to stay on that high line, and you know, it's not ready for that line. Just may not be ready yet.
That's probably what they're trying to do here early on, is get some traction up there, some of that tire wear on that track, on that rubber up there. That way maybe that line will start to come in more. As you can see, you know, just already the different lines everybody's running, low, mid, high. They're all over the place already. So looks like Andrew under fire by Jay.
Well, Austin got that good run on that high line that time.
He sure did. Yeah, and he is
right
over.
Gave him a shot.
Yep.
He was letting Andrew Williams know, hey, buddy, I'm back here and I'm coming for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, with that little shove there that Austin gave him, he, you know, Austin lost some momentum, but he's still hanging in second right now. But, man, Jay now starting to fall back here. Jay back to 5th. As
And Jay may not be liking what he's seeing out there right now. You know, that may not. Again, it may not, that line may just not be setting up for him just yet. With nobody else running that that mid to low line. And I need to turn my trading paints on.
Cody Smith, Gene back here. Cody in 17th right now, and Gene back here at 18th.
Ooh.
I think these two. Jody fell all the way back to 17th from 11th. It's still early, so these guys falling back, you know, that's nothing new. Trying to figure out how the track is gonna, you know, take to the tires. Man, that number 3 car of Austin Armstrong lived right up in front of the 97 of Jay Richter. And as they shoot now to the inside, Austin. Whoa, huge wiggle by the 4 of Charles Bertrand. And Joseph Bowman coming from 7th to 2nd in 9 laps. And, well, battling for 3rd here now. Halterman and Charles Bertrand. Got your trading paints up?
Well, yeah, and then my stream just froze.
Oh, no.
On my end.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Yeah, I think it's just my trading paints was downloading, so it probably slowed it down.
Oklahoma internet.
The internet's been pretty good.
Okay, it's just Oklahoma in general.
Could be user error.
User error too, yeah. Could be a little bit of both.
Yeah, now I got everything's back
Oh, the 4! Oh, man. Charles. Back end of Charles Bertrand almost went around him. On him. Uh-oh. Jay Richter having a moment out of 4, as well as Austin Armstrong having a little wobble there.
Well, I noticed Jay got up into the wall a little bit. Ooh, Austin just about got up into the wall.
Yep, here we go with the fetishes again.
Well, Dylan's pick was the wall tonight, so.
Yeah. All right, 10 of you out there tuning in right now. 8 likes already. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody out there, for tuning in. Good turnout so far in chat. Wyatt Thompson, wow. 95 just gave the 97 of Jay Richter a shove. Battle for the lead, guys. Oh, nope, not quite yet. Well, there was a battle. Oh, Joseph Bobeck all over the tail of the 23. Joseph, he didn't back off of that. He would have spun Andrew, I think. They're going to get back up here, man. Ooh, wiggle there by Joseph. Well, Andrew said that he's got to make that car 6 lanes wide.
And he's done a good job at it, too, holding off, you know, Bobeck, Alterman, and Bertrand is trying to make his way up there. So,
and
I think the only downfall with that, Josh, is tire wear.
Yeah.
You know, back and forth on the track like that, scrubbing your tires, changing those lines. Here comes Halterman on the inside of him. Is he going to take him, or is he going to have the run? I think Williams is going to have the run coming out.
Yeah, Halterman did get around Bobeck, but Bobeck's going to shoot back to the inside. A little bit of a crossover here across the stripe. Out down.
Whoa, Bobeck.
Yeah, you seen that too, didn't you?
Yeah. He got tight. But that's you know, and unfortunately with these cars, you get that aero tightness and aero looseness when you get around other cars.
Now, who's loving this is Andrew.
Yeah.
He's in that clean air. He sees them battling behind him, but, you know, Andrew just cannot break away from them, you know. Looks like Austin Armstrong and Nicholas Stockner back here battling for 5th. Looks like Stockner is going to take that spot away. Wyatt Thompson trying to make his way back up through the field here. Go back to 7th now. He started in 4th. Jay Richter behind him, and then Andrew Surowiec a little bit further back. Shane Ross, Ryan Whitlock, Caleb Hoofling, Corey Williams, Kevin Kwame pretty much together. Joseph Sellinger kind of by himself. James Reinhardt not too far back from him, but James Reinhardt. Oh, James up into the outside wall. James has a lot of damage already on the 48, and he just got more damage. It looks like he's going to come down pit road here, and they do get 2 fast repairs, so James probably 100% chance going to have to use a fast repair here with all that damage on that Mountain Dew car. Missing the front clip, the right side tire, front tire, passenger side's not spinning. So, yeah, definitely going to have to use a fast repair here. And, yep, there it is, fast repair used. But back up here to Bertrand and Stockner now, out of for 4th. And, they go door to door. They're going door to door, guys.
Oh, they're banging too.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Well, I think James may have had some internet. He blinked out for a minute.
3 wide. Okay, back to 2 wide now. Sorry.
Yeah, he got loose coming out of turn 2. Tried to straighten it up and just nosed into the wall. Talking about Reinhardt on that. What happened to him?
Lent Halterman gonna grab his first lap there, holding off Andrew Williams at the stripe. New leader, the fabulous Halterman Hornet.
We were almost 4 wide for almost between that would be the 25 of Nicholas Stockner, Wyatt Thompson, Charles Bertrand, and Austin Armstrong.
Oh, golly. Well, you can go 4 wide here. So,
easy.
You know,
easy.
Back up front, looking at the leaders here. Halterman going to grab another lap here from Andrew. I think Andrew's tires starting to really show Now remember, our fuel, 25 to 30 laps. Would not surprise me to probably see some of these guys come down at about the 25 to 28 mark. They may chance it and go the full 30. We'll see.
Well, these guys are running pretty hard, so them rear tires are starting to get loose on them. Oh, 25 got real loose just then, Josh.
That would be Nicholas Stockner.
Yeah, he got real loose. Wyatt was able to get around him after that one. I love Wyatt's car, by the way.
Oh, the popcorn car.
The popcorn car. That is awesome.
Yeah, the popcorn car. Well, let's hope he don't popcorn it into the wall. I think I said that last week. All right. Well, Ryan Whitlock and Caleb Huthling battling it back here for the 11th position.
Whoa.
Still a battle for the lead, too.
Who was that?
Austin.
I think that was Charles Bertrand.
Yep.
Got loose.
Oh, man. Austin, Charles, Jay right back here. That's the 6th, 7th, and 8th right here together. We got a couple of battles going throughout the field here. Caleb Huthling, Ryan Whitlock, still battling back here. Ooh, Ryan got real close to that outside wall.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell Charles we're not at Eldora. Because he just dirt tracked it all the way around that corner.
Oh, wow. And Andrew's going to hold off Clint there. Austin Armstrong, Jay Richter. Looks like Austin's going to make the pass over Jay. Still have Charles Bertrand, Andrew Surowiec, and Shane Ross.
We're fixing to go 3 wide. Fixing to go 3 wide back here on the very back.
Oh.
Charles is loose again.
Yeah, that's the 4.
Them tires are shot.
Yeah, I think he shot those tires. He is down low now. Let's see what he does. He's not coming down pit road. I think, ooh, and the way he come up right in front of Shane Ross, boy.
That could be dangerous.
That could be very dangerous. Good battle up there ahead of them, Richter and Austin. Andrew, Clint, Joseph, Bobeck, top 3 here, still pretty much nose to tail. Joseph is giving Clint and Andrew some room, so if something does happen up here with our leaders, Bobeck will have time to react. Austin, Jay. Oh, golly.
Hey, look at Shane Ross's car at his driver's door.
Stops at his driver's door. Oh, golly, I'm scared. I don't get it.
The head coming out of the toilet.
Oh. Oh, wow. All right, we did have pit stops, Richter, Armstrong, and Whitlock. And here comes some more. Alterman, Williams, Stockner, Surowiec, Ross, Bertrand, Huthling, Kwame. All down pit road. I think everybody else is going to be staying out or coming back out. Joseph Bobeck taking over the lead here. Our top 6 have yet to come down pit road. How long will these guys stay out? We will find out while they are doing pit stops here. I've got to step away real quickly.
Oh, while he's gone, Dylan, I don't know. Have you seen Auto Club before?
I don't believe I have. No.
The Auto Club is like we said. I mean, as you can see, it is a huge, wide track, multiple lines. You know, the track temperatures. Again, if they get too high, it's treacherous. It's like just running on black ice. But these guys are handling it a lot better. I mean, than I kind of expected. I expected it to be a little bit more slick because during practice and qualifying it was 108 degrees.
Oh wow.
So track temperatures dropped to 98. Still holding on at 98 degrees. I mean, looking at Joseph Bobek, he should be coming in. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cars still, and that's what's happening. I think, yep, Joseph Bobek's coming in. Corey Williams opted to stay out another lap. So did Gene Blanchett. And
Thompson was in pit road.
Yeah, I'm just going through the top ones that hadn't pitted yet. Oh, Jody just blinked out.
Yeah, let's hope he did not drop. But yeah, he blinked out.
Yeah, it's not showing that he's dropped yet.
Now, Stephen Lane, with you being, an active driver and racer in iRacing, is there a preferred line you like to take on this track, or is it just?
I ran this track last night in the trucks for another league, and staying up at the wall and then coming down trying to hit the apex. As long as you've got the room to do it, to me is the ideal line. I ran the second fastest lap in traffic in practice last night.
Not to bust your bubble here, but Joseph Bobek, I think, missed his pit box. He come down and he didn't stop. I don't know if it didn't register on my end or if he literally missed his box.
Let me go back and look.
Yeah, because I don't.
And Jody Smith did drop due to upload packet. Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, it might be just a glitch on my end.
Where is
the number 9 of Bobek? Now he's back out on the track, but looks like Corey Williams. Oh! I think we almost had a wreck. Now Gene is coming down pit road now. I think Joseph Sellinger was trying to, but he ended up having a moment.
No, Joseph made it into his pit box.
Okay, so it's just a glitch on my end then. Okay, so he did stop.
Yeah, he took fuel and 4 tires.
All right, so Corey Williams will be coming down here this time by. That'll be our leader. Joseph Sellinger, I would assume, will be coming down here as well. I think he was trying to and just wasn't able to get down. Nope.
Robert said that I guess his car that is ski bitty toilet is what he has on the side of his car.
Ski bitty toilet.
But no, to finish answering Dylan's question, I don't think there's little touchy feely going on between the 97 of Jay Richter and the poor Charles Bertrand.
All right, let's get back here. Go ahead. We'll watch it.
I don't think there's it really is driver's preference because this track is so huge and it's so wide. You just got to find that sweet spot where your car just sets up and rolls to the corner, if that makes sense. It really depends on how hard you're driving the car, how aggressive you're trying to be.
Yeah, I've always, not to, kind of go on, not to change the subject, but, kind of go on what you're saying here, Steven. I've always ran, Sellinger's down pit road now as well, and he had to back up on pit road. Ouch, that's going to cost him a little bit of time, too. I've always entered turn 1 late. let that car rotate to the bottom, to the line. And as soon as it gets down to the bottom, don't punch the gas, but roll into the gas all the way down. Because when you roll out of 2, you're going to roll up close to the wall and you'll be able to get that run. That's the way I've always done it. Everybody does it different. So, but turn...
And again, it's just driver's preference.
Yeah. Turn 3, though, is a little different. You don't... I never enter it late. So, like...
No, turn 3 last night, I was actually backing my corner up a lot more than I did turns 1 and 2. And honestly, I was able to, of course, it didn't work. It didn't end well for me. But I was actually almost coming out of turns 4 at 180 mile an hour by myself. No other traffic. Don't ask me how I did it. I tried to duplicate it, and I couldn't do it. It was just one of those, I hit the right spot at the right time, done everything right, and then, like I said, coming out at 180 mile an hour, it just pushed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's turn 4. That's what it'll do to you.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get that fast lap, that fastest lap, and I almost did it, but the wall decided to stop my run. Ooh, Bobek got a little loose, Josh.
Yeah, get back here. Yeah, he's under fire here, too, it looks like. Yeah, oh, he's up close to, oh, he's into the wall.
In the wall,
Yeah. Charles Bertrand, Andrew Surowiec. Yo, Andrew got loose. Woo! Bobek almost come down on Bertrand. Good
Well,
look.
the
Oh,
track
man.
temperature's still dropping. We're down to 97.
Oof. Still warm, but not as
Still warm.
Yeah.
They should start. Ooh, I see
somebody
some
may
smoke.
walk up a little
Whoa.
bit.
3 wide
that was-
across the stripe, guys. Oh, Bobek right in the middle. I don't know if he's the meat or the cheese.
Well, it depends. A grilled cheese sandwich or is it a turkey and cheese?
Oh, way to go by Surowiec. Oh, wow. I think Surowiec saved it, but he's going to lose a spot to Bertrand.
Ooh, did Bertrand tap him?
I think so. Yep. Surowiec got loose, and then I think Bertrand had nowhere to go and kind of gave him a little bit of a love tap. Oh, Bertrand got loose. Man. Caleb Hoofling, Shane Ross, Evan Kwame. Doing some battling
Some
back
of these
here.
drivers have burnt their tires up already this soon? Or?
It's possible. 12, see here, 10, 12, 9, 13. So, yeah, I mean, very good possibility. Final for the lead. Here we go. Williams, Halterman. It's pretty much been the Williams, Halterman show.
No, that was some netco between Bertrand and
Oh, okay.
Surowiec.
Okay, so a little bit of
They didn't actually touch.
net code there. Of course, internet. Each person's internet lining up with the iRacing server wasn't being too friendly. Ooh, 23, Andrew Williams. Yeah, Wyatt Thompson and Ryan Whitlock, 9th and 10th. Of course, Ryan a little bit further behind Wyatt. Alterman, Williams, Stockner, Armstrong, Bobek, Bertrand, Surowiec, Richter, Thompson, and Whitlock rounding out our top 10 here, folks. Over the halfway mark already here. Lap 40. We're looking at about 36 laps to go. Already. Still, they're going to have to pit at least one more time, guys. They cannot go the distance.
No.
Well, now,
no,
when do you come down? Do you run it as far as you can, then come down? Or, I mean, what do you do? Short pit? Oh.
I would probably I would probably say short pit, because you still got 35 laps, 36 laps, and if you could get in, you know, and still get back out with just taking fuel. But man, with the as warm as this track is, as hard as these guys are driving, I would go ahead and take fuel and tires on a short run, build back up, make sure I had enough to make it, because these other guys are going to have to pit soon.
Yeah, wow, Halterman taking it way down low, trying to break that draft from Andrew, and Andrew's not giving it up. Jeez, yeah, I short pitting, I wouldn't do 2 tires.
No, I would do 4.
Yeah, I would not do a 2-tire stop. Unless you are banking on a yellow at some point. But you only get 4 sets.
No, I would definitely do 4.
You get 3 behind the wall. 4 in total.
I think my Trading Paints is acting up again because I have Clint Halterman in the 44 Aaron's mobile.
I've got him in the Fabulous Halterman Hornet. I can control R on my end and see if it updates, but well, now they're all white. At least for now. I'll have to wait if it updates here. Right now, Halterman and Williams, though, has got a very good lead over Nicholas Stockner there in 3rd. But no, I've got Halterman in the Halterman Hornet. So, not saying that it's right, but, that's what I got him in. And coming down already close to 30 laps here to go. Man. Halterman, Williams, Stockner. Ooh, Kevin Kwame blinking out a little bit back here. Running into the 12th position right behind Shane Ross. And tough break for Jody. Man, Jody's just not having a very good season. I know there is a lot of people out there right now dealing with Tropical Storm Debbie. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina coming up, parts of eastern North Carolina. So I know there's a lot of people affected by that. Please, everybody, stay safe. Do not drive in flooded waters. I don't care. If you think you can make it, don't go. Do not. All right, Ryan Whitlock down pit road to the Rusty's 81 car. I also want to let everybody know, please keep my good friend and my good buddy Rudy and his sons, Aaron, and I can't remember his other son's name, but please keep Rudy in your thoughts and prayers. I won't say what happened, but him and his family really need...
Oh, we got a caution.
Yeah, really need prayer right now, so...
Sorry, Josh.
It's all right. All right. Oh, Bertrand! Got a yellow. Uh-oh. Looks like it snapped on him.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Josh. I just kind of lost my train of thought. We got one smoking at the bottom. But yeah,
That's all
my
right.
family's thoughts and prayers are with Rudy and his family as well.
And it looks like Charles, yeah, it just snapped on him and he tried to save it. And it went straight up into the outside wall. Ouch. Ooh, somebody else hit him. Yeah, the 7 of Kevin Kwame. Getting a little piece of the 4 of Charles Bertrand. All right, first caution of the evening here.
That's pretty good. I mean, 47 laps
Yep.
and only one caution. Not bad, fellas. Not
See,
bad.
here, this is gonna put them right at that bubble.
Well, I think,
Ooh, 47,
man,
57, 67. Man, that's gonna be close.
I think it will be.
I-
Leaders are coming
yeah.
down. I think everybody's going to follow along.
Well, there were a couple of people that were going down pit lane that just decided to pull up at the last second.
Probably drivers that were a lap down. If they come down pit road with the lead lap cars, they'll get a entering a closed.
Yeah, they'll get a black
Yeah,
flag.
they'll get a black flag.
Okay.
So they have to go all the way around and then come down. So a lot of times, if a driver is involved in a wreck that has damage, they'll just go ahead and take the black flag, come down pit road. Because they're gonna have to come down anyways. So
From what I'm seeing, we've only got one car that's a lap down, and that's James Reinhardt.
yeah, I think he's 2 laps down. Sellinger and Ryan Whitlock is on the lead lap, but they're gonna have to, I think, 14 laps for Joseph Sellinger, 2 laps for Ryan Whitlock. I don't think Ryan's gonna have to come back down. I think he'll be close.
He'll be close.
Yeah.
Well, we see Josh in his pick leading 2 laps so far of the race. The pace car.
Hey now. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. And somebody's coming down pit road. That is gonna be
Ellinger.
Ellinger, yes.
Is that?
Yes, Ellinger's down pit road, yep. And James Reinhardt is a lap down. And no, Ryan Whitlock will be on the lead lap. Lights are off. Ryan is going to get the wave around the pace car here, being up in front of the leaders and on the lead lap. So he is going to take it to the tail end. That's going to put 15 drivers on the lead lap. Joseph and James looking for a quick yellow. Oh no, internet won tonight. According to No Child in chat, the 24, that's Jody. Man, cut break, Jody. Just not having any luck, buddy. Man, I hate it for you.
Quick shout out to all of our viewers. We appreciate you having you here and watching the race this evening. Showing we have 9 likes so far.
Going 8, no fair.
I'm not showing any. That's just because my YouTube's being ignorant.
Well, all right, pace car is off and away again here tonight. Here we go, coming to lap number 50 into the restart zone. Clint Halterman, green is out. Everybody can go back and away here tonight for the Proton Racing Series. Brought to you by Daniel Kavanagh Promotions, presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. I'm going to have to give it a couple of laps here so some tires can get heated up, but they're not going to give it a couple of laps. I think they're just going to hammer down here. Oh, already seeing some wiggling and dooring.
Yep.
Go back, Thompson, wiggle up there. Oh, Andrew Williams up in the Bowback. No yellow as of yet. There should have been, but there isn't. We are going to get a rewind on this, though, to find out what happened. It looks like the 25 and the 23. it looks like the 23 might have came down and then, yeah, right back up into the 9 of Bobek. No yellow. We are still green, so back up live. Well, that helped Clint out. Man.
Ollie, nice seeing you in chat. Hope everything is going well with the kiddo. Congratulations again.
Yep, and happy birthday to the wife. Brand new child and wife's birthday. Wow.
Busy week.
Busy week, yeah. Hey, take care of that family, buddy. We'll see you back out here on the track at some point. I have to get that baby out here racing.
Oh, we're 3 wide.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on it, but yeah, they're getting a little dicey back here. So, yeah, you know, man. It looks like Kwame, Ross, man, golly, and I'm out of coffee too. Dylan drank all my coffee all the way from Oklahoma. He come down here, grabbed my coffee, and ran back.
Man, Clint has just stepped out there and says, y'all, I'm taking this one.
Yep, yeah.
He is a second in front of everybody else.
Yeah, but you know what'll change that? Single file.
That draft behind them.
Mm-hmm. They get single file, they're going to catch Clint. But they're not getting single file. So.
Somebody scraped the wall a little bit.
Ooh.
Looked like Jay Richter.
It was, yes.
97 J. Oh, something happened to. Oh, Bobek's coming back out. Okay, never mind. Whoa! I think Jay did it again too. Right.
Well, you remember what I said earlier, you know, Andrew Surowiec and all them guys were in the back. Look where he's at now.
Me too.
You can't count those guys out.
Yeah, Andrew started back in 12th. Now Jay started in 2nd. He's kind of been running up toward the front pretty much the whole race. You know, Clint started in 3rd. He's been pretty much running up toward the front as well. But yeah, you cannot count out the guys that started in the back. You know, got the Rusties and the Dynaco car battling back here. The 2 of the 3 cars.
Well, I see the Rusties, but Clint's showing, for me, the Aaron's 44.
Ah, okay. Do you see the Dynaco blue on Nicholas Stockner?
Yep.
Okay.
I see the Dynaco blue.
Okay. Oh, golly. And 3 wide again. Oh, Charles Bertrand and the Dynaco car going door to door. Oh, the 4 just starting the 25. Oh. Yes, I said what I said. Oh.
Think there's a little bit of short track tempers going on?
I think there may be. Wow.
Hey, my buddy Eric just accepted my Discord friend request.
Out time.
I know it.
All right. Well, let's see.
I hadn't seen him in chat. Have you guys?
No.
Not tonight.
Not yet. Not tonight. I want to take a look at this a little bit more. Nicholas Stockner's on the inside here. And it looks like there was just, you know, some door banging going on between him and the 4. And then right there, the 4 just comes right back down into the right rear of the 25, hooks him, sends him right up into the outside wall. He was not the only driver to get involved in this. Corey Williams, Jay Richter, Kevin Kwame, gonna get a piece of that as well. Oh, turn of events. Wow.
You know, as a driver, you don't want to turn anybody, but at the same time, as a driver, you keep dooring me.
Something's gonna give.
Something's gonna happen. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
I
I mean, that's.
I mean, you got a 6-lane track. You don't have to door. You know, you don't have to keep dooring me. So, there's my buddy Eric. Eric, I need to get with you, by the way. But yeah, you don't have to. I mean, because eventually, I'm going to get tired of you dooring.
Yeah. And, you know, I think everybody gets that way. You know, it doesn't matter what track you are, you know.
I'm either going to get behind you and give you a couple of good shots or something like this, you know.
Yep.
Especially, like, you know, in one of my leagues, man, I'm running for, you know, points. I'm running for championship. I'm still in the race.
Yep.
And, you know, we got some big tracks coming up. You know, I'm only going to take so much before I'm going to say, okay,
enough's enough. Yep. And, you know, and that could have been, you know, what Charles, you know, he just got tired of it. You know, you know, everybody knows me. I'll call it as I see it. And I take no qualms about who I make mad, because that's not what I get. I don't get paid to make people happy. So, the only person I need to make happy is Daniel Kavanagh. That's it. That's all I need to make. Well, Daniel, Robert, and Casey. That's it. That's all I need to make happy. So I'll call the races as I see it. And yes, I did say what I said. Whether that was his intention or not, I don't know. But from my angle, that's what it looked like.
Well, and you know, like I said, and I'm giving you a driver's perspective. You know, if that was me, and I had somebody just keep dooring me,
you'd have probably done the same thing.
You know, exactly.
Yep. Yep. Respect is a two-way street. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. Well, this kind of reset everything. I mean, Clint had a commanding lead over pretty much the entire field. Well, now this just totally erased that. He's got a lot of company now around him. Surowiec, Armstrong, Whitlock, Thompson, Huthling, Bertrand, Ross, Kwame, Richter, Blanchett, Williams, that's Corey and Andrew Williams. I don't know if they're related. They may be. I don't know. James Reinhardt is still 1 lap down. Joseph Bobek's 1 lap down. Joseph Sellinger's 1 lap down. Nicholas Stockner is 2 laps down. He is coming back out. I don't think Nicholas is happy about what happened.
No.
Well, we're about to, I think, see some fireworks.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking at the.
And 17 to go. We'll be a 16 here, coming to the green here. Pace car is off and away once again into the Geico start zone. And Clint, wasting no time that round, is on the loud pedaling. Back on the way here tonight. Oh boy, I'm a little scared about what could happen out here on the racetrack here, folks. Ooh. 3 wide, almost 4 wide. I wouldn't roll out a 4 wide here, or a 5 wide at some point. Oh man. Whoa. Evan Kwame got Kwame'd into the outside wall. Hard racing between him and Caleb. Everybody's all right, though.
My phone rang.
Oh, okay. And Joseph Bobek trying to stay the first driver 1 lap down here to get, you know, late race yellow. He can get back on that lead lap. That's my pick.
Yep, my pick is running P2 right now.
Yep.
He's going to have to get some of these guys to get in that draft to be able to catch Clint, because Clint is just He's on rails, man.
Yeah, Clint, he's got it figured out. I think we're going to have to throw that fabulous Halterman Hornet, not Hudson Hornet, Halterman Hornet behind into the garage after tonight's race and figure out what kind of fuel he's been running here tonight. Charles Bertrand, Ryan Whitlock. Ooh, Ryan up into the wall. Oof. Like Richter and Hoosling back here battling it out for the ninth spot.
Ooh, Andrew Surowiec. I don't know if he was on his brakes trying to trail brake, got a little hard on his brakes, but he smoked a little bit.
Ooh. He's running right here in right now P2, P3, battling Austin.
But you got Charles Bertrand right there too, which I believe is teammates with Austin, isn't he? Yeah, they're running.
Yeah, I think so. You can also check Discord here.
Identical paints, just different different color schemes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah. 4.
Charles got a little loose.
Yep. Seen the smoke. But we are gonna hit that 12 laps to go here, folks. And you know, the more they battle it, further and further. Mr. Clint Halterman, 3 wide, right behind him though. It's gonna get tied out of turn 2 here. Oh, good save. Man, well, how they did it. Here's the 23, Andrew Williams. Trying to battle his way back up to the front. And, wow. Ooh. 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 Joseph Bobek.
Ooh, just bounced off the wall again.
Yeah, and he is right behind the 4 of Charles Bertrand here. And Joseph is, like I said, a lap down, but he is right there.
Yeah, but all it takes, Josh, is one mistake. He can get that lap back.
Yep. Kind of watching. I'm right here on Andrew Williams because this is where, you know, yeah, seen that too, huh?
Getting that little bit of arrow loose. Oh, whoa, easy there, boys. Bobek and Austin kind of.
Uh-oh, I think Surowiec got up into the wall here just a minute. He's going to lose some momentum.
That's going to allow Williams back up there.
Yep.
But here comes Charles Bertrand on a run.
Yep.
Andrew made that car 4 lanes wide just then.
Like,
holy cow.
Yeah, you ain't getting around me. Oh, Andrew, loose again. Wow. Oh, Andrew down into the 4. Well, we've already seen this once. Man, Bobek.
He is just driving the wheels off that thing.
9 laps to go here, folks.
But this many laps left to go, you've got to do something.
Yep. We get a late race yellow, and with the 9 being where he's at, he's not involved in any type of incident. Of course, that would put him back on the lead lap.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, that is insane. I mean, he's trying to, I guess, get it back the old-fashioned way, I guess.
I guess you could say that, but
Yeah.
man, that's real aggressive.
Don't know. I mean, I see his point, but golly, man.
But without any help,
Yeah,
Josh,
it's hard
without
to
any
do.
direct help, it's going to be hard to do.
Yep. Yeah, because he's got to get around Surowiec, Bertrand, Williams, and he's got to catch up to Halterman. You know.
Yep.
You know, if I'm Bobek, which I'm not, but if I was in his shoes, I would hang on to my position, but I wouldn't race it like he's racing it. There's just too much at stake, you know.
You're a lap down.
Maybe he's trying to get Andrew a win. Is Bobek and Andrew teammates?
Let's see.
The Andrew Surowiec is in the Blackout Racing. Kevin Kwame. Ooh, something happened to Kevin. See here. Joseph Bobek is the number 9, so I don't see Bobek.
I don't see him in Discord.
I don't know.
But they could be. I don't know.
I don't know that either. Yeah, something happened to Kevin Kwame. He's out.
Yeah, Eric says Halterman's checked out.
Yeah, he's well, a second lead though is not a big lead here at Auto Club. By any means.
It is if you can stay smooth.
Well, yeah, if you can stay smooth, but all it's going to take is a hiccup, maybe a burp, or a hiccup, or a hiccup up, you know, a hiccup and a burp, you know.
What was that?
I'm a dork. Sorry.
What was that? They called it on Grown Ups.
Wasn't it a sneeze and a burp?
And a fart all at the same time.
Oh gosh.
You have one of those, your night's over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right. Oh, coming to Ford.
I think they called it a sneeze blart.
Florida go, guys. Oh,
and only
man.
2 cautions. Man, this I'm really impressed. I mean,
2 as of right now. Don't hold your breath. We ain't done.
Eric.
No, Eric, I don't think we want one of those either.
No, I'm not even gonna say what he.
I ain't either, but we don't need one of those because it would get messy in the broadcaster's chairs. Oh, Kevin dropped out.
Yeah, that's what I was just said. Like 4 laps ago, I said, "What happened to Kevin?"
He packet loss.
Oh no.
And I'm a little late. I'm sorry.
A little something.
There wouldn't be a cleanup crew big enough to fix that.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
The Ward would be mad at all of us if that happened.
You'd all be sleeping with the dogs.
Probably.
Coming to 2 laps to go here this time by.
Well, Andrew
And
Williams
has-
is definitely trying to run Clint Halterman down, Josh. He has closed that gap to under a second.
Yeah, it's down to about 9/10. I mean, there's enough time, but oh man. Now I'm already yawning.
Stop it.
Yeah, I know, right? Coming into turn number 3 here tonight. Is it gonna be for the final time? Alterman out of turn number 4 with no yellow in sight is gonna take the white flag one more time around. 1 to go, sponsored by nobody.
No, I don't think he's going to catch him either. I mean, he's closing the gap. If he can get in this draft, but he's not going to have enough time coming in 3 and 4 years. So.
No, not enough time to do it. Clint Halterman started up in the top 5 and 3rd and out of turn number 4. He is gonna pull out the victory here tonight at Auto Club. Andrew Williams into the P2 spot, and Charles Bertrand gonna round out the top 3 here this evening. Ryan Whitlock in 4th, And Andrew Surowiec, there's Ryan, and Andrew Surowiec will round out the top 5. However, we'll get the top 3 up here. Well, top 2, we can't talk to Charles, but we'll get Clint and Andrew up here for the MaxspeedTV poster race show, and Clint's win and Andrew's P2 finish here tonight. So hang tight, guys and gals. If there's any out there in chat, we will be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I've caught up with first and second here tonight, but our third place finisher here tonight, Charles Bertrand. Congratulations, Charles, on grabbing the top 3 here this evening. We have caught up, of course, with our P2 spot here tonight, of course, and our pole sitter here this evening as well, Andrew Williams here. Andrew, you started in first, finished in second. You did managed to lead, 24 laps out here tonight. But, man, we talked earlier, you grabbing the pole. You said you had to make it, at least 6 lanes wide. But, man, it seems like you had to make it like 10 wide out there here tonight. Man, talk about the fights out there here this evening. It was crazy.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Had a good opening run, and then had Clint catch up to me, and me and Clint got the battle for about 20 laps straight, just going back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. Once you get that far out with only 2 cars, the dynamic gets a lot different. It's a lot less like pack racing and more like, I don't know, slingshotting each other, just back and forth, back and forth. Somebody gets a draft, and they're going to dive it into 1, take it, and then the next guy's going to get the draft, dive it into 3, take it. So just doing that for about 30 laps straight was crazy. Super unfortunate to get hooked by the Dynaco car, but we were able to get back to the front. And I was hoping to catch Clint and start the cycle again, but just couldn't get there.
Yeah, not enough laps really to, you were closing the gap, just there wasn't enough laps to really, get any closer than you could get. I think 0.7 of a second was about as close coming down to the wire as you were able to get. If there was probably, I would say, 5-10 more laps left, you'd have probably caught him. But catching them is one thing. Getting them around them is something totally different. How hard was it to pass out here tonight?
It was really easy to pass, but that meant, that went both ways. You could pass really easy. You could get past really easy. So, yeah, I was hoping to get to Clint, and I knew if I got to him, I could get back by him. It was just timing that move because the second I pass him, the speed shifts and it's going to be him hounding me down in the next corner. So it's all about timing your move.
Oh yeah, definitely. So well, I think probably Steven might have something for you here. So Steven, you got something for Andrew here tonight, real quick?
Yeah, Andrew, man, great race. I mean, you got the pole, like Josh said. It was a battle to get back up to the front. First of all, think you got a sticker problem on your car, brother.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But man, it was a good run. Now, one thing I did notice was, the track temperatures finally started dropping. Looked like you guys started getting a little grip, but early in the race, driving hard, the back wheels seemed to be getting burned up a lot quicker and was getting you guys a little bit kind of squirrely. Did you have some of that issue tonight?
No, absolutely. Yeah, turn 4. I feel like somebody greased it before the race because we were just slipping the right rear off 4 about every lap. So it was all about just trying to control that level of slip angle and keeping the car pointed relatively straight through the corner, which was a huge challenge, but definitely led to the enjoyment of the night.
Well, it was fun to watch. You guys are amazing to watch. I know you got a lot of guys that have been around iRacing for a while, and you got some guys that are new. But man, congratulations on the P2 tonight, brother, and look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Speaking of next week, we go to my, I'll call them. I don't like them, but I'll call them Watkins Glen. Back to some road course action. Andrew, how do you feel about the Glen, buddy?
Glenn's not that bad. I'm going on a work trip next week, so I'm gonna miss Glenn here. But yeah, I will say of the races to miss, Glenn, I'm pretty fine missing that.
All righty. Well, enjoy the work trip. I guess if we could give you some positive, enjoy the work trip. Hopefully everything works out for you there, buddy. And when we do come back, I don't know exactly where we're at for the next race when you are able to make it back. I'm trying to get to
I think
that.
it's Darlington.
Yeah, it's Darlington, the final race of the regular season. So, how do you feel about Darlington?
Love Darlington. Darlington's awesome. I could run a whole season of just Darlington. Darlington and Auto Club are awesome.
You gonna make me puke about Darlington? I don't think I could call a full season of nothing but Darlington.
It'd be a lot of caution chatter, but in between the cautions, if you can get a long run going at Darlington, it's some of the best racing on the game.
All righty, buddy. We'll let you get to it, man. Awesome job out here tonight. P2 spot. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, buddy?
Of course, I want to thank all my racing buddies with the Monk & Drink a Beer Club. We've had a really awesome season, and I think Ryan's got a good shot at the regular season title, so we're cheering him on.
All righty, Andrew, go celebrate your P2 here tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. All righty, folks. Well, that's gonna bring us to our winner here tonight. Oh, what do we say? What do we talk about? Fabulous Halterman Hornet out there, one of the many cars.
Yes, sir.
Out there here tonight, man. Clint, you started up in the top 5, top 3, really. You started 3rd. Man, it was some crazy events out there here tonight. But great green flag yellows here. I mean, we. Us 3 knuckleheads up here in the booth had a blast up here, man. It was insane. But talk about the beginning of the race. The green flag runs the green flag run at the start that y'all had, and and the battles out there that you had to endure as well. Before you just kind of took off like a rocket. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it started P3. I think I fell back to like 5th or 6th. The early stages with the tires are still fresh for everybody at this track. It's hard to pass if you're not in line. So honestly, the best thing to do is just stay in line and wait and hope you save your tires better than everyone else. Because if you pull out a line, which I tried to do a few times, or I just wasn't in the right line, I got freight trained. So that put me back to 6, but I don't remember when exactly it was, but it was probably about 10 laps in or something like that. I think I was saving my tires a little bit better from. I heard a couple cars that went by me. I could hear their engine. I could hear their shifting. And I think that really hurt the rear tires. I wasn't shifting at all, so I think I was saving my rears better than them. So, yeah, once that kind of cycled out, me and Andrew were able to kind of pull away from everybody else, and then it's just I don't know how I don't know how we were battling so hard. It still felt like we were pulling away. I don't know if everyone behind us was shifting or something like that, but yeah, me and Andrew have had such great battles over course of a year or so I've known him. We've had a lot of great battles here at Auto Club as well. It's just such a great track. So yeah, I kind of thought, I kind of knew it was going to probably be a battle between me and Andrew there. And then I'm not sure. It looks like I looked at the replay. It looks like Nick and him kind of just like, I don't even think it was either one of them fall. It looks like they just got stuck together, sent Drew in the wall. That put him back. But he was able to come back, get a fast repair, put tires on, and then all of a sudden I'm feeling pretty comfortable in the lead, and I checked and I see out my the little left side mirror on the car. I see Chick Hicks. I'm like, what the hell is Chick Hicks doing in 5th? I thought he was back in last. But he was hauling on that last run. And I was pretty nervous because I didn't have he had the fresher tires, so I just was like, I gotta go like hell. So I just was pushing, and I think just him, all the cars he had to pass there probably used up more tires than used up more of the tires than he probably wanted to, and I was able to kind of just maintain the gap once they equalized. So yeah, it was just a really great battle. This track is just the best, honestly. It's a shame that they've torn it down in real life because it is just that fantastic.
Oh yeah, that makes me so mad. I mean, I love Auto Club. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they even just repaved it, maybe put more, more seating or whatever. But them tearing it down and totally redoing it, that's 2 thumbs down to me. They should not have done that. But we can't tell NASCAR what to do. They're going to do their own thing. So
exactly.
We'll just have to see how the new track comes out to be, and what it's like racing there, not only in real life for the real life drivers, but on iRacing at some point. So, but I don't know if you want to elaborate on what happened down there between the 25 and the 4. Do you know what happened between them two?
I do not. I know Nick and Charles got into some incident, but I actually forgot to check that on the replay. So I'm actually not totally sure what happened between them. I think Nick had mentioned that Charles had apologized or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened, so I can't really comment on comment on what happened there.
All right, yeah, because you was too worried about blowing everybody away. So, so yeah, we know how it is. All righty. Well, before we get to next week, Steven, you got anything for Mr. Clint here?
What can you say when you just walk away like you were doing, Clint? Man, that was an awesome run. One thing that I already asked about, but I'm not going to get into it because obviously you were saving your tires. But making this track and being able to keep your car, 4 or 5 wide like you guys were, did that eat away at your tires more doing that? Because that's kind of what I was thinking it would do.
Yeah, definitely. Like, when you're battling that hard, like when me and Drew were fighting, and then kind of when I was battling some of the other guys, I was kind of lost sight of trying to save tires. I was just battling so hard. It was so much fun, but yeah, especially I think I saw a lot of people going high and just sticking from the start of the run to the end of the run. They were just running high, and that's going to eat away their tires just simply because they're using more racetrack than I was. I was predominantly using the bottom. And I think I was helping save my tires some as well. But when yeah, when but when you're in those battles, you're not even thinking about saving tires really. It's like you just get so caught up in the battle that saving tires isn't really on your mind. It was on my mind a little bit there at the beginning, when I dropped back to 6, just because I knew it was gonna be hard to pass without having some sort of offset in tires or having a big enough run. So I was kind of just settling in, just trying to save my tires a little bit there, hoping that the other guys weren't, and I think they weren't because they were battling so hard. And yeah, I saw a lot of guys just drop like a rock. I think Charles is one guy I noticed when he passed me at the beginning, he was shifting, and I think that really hurt his tires because it seemed like after about 10 laps, he really was struggling, was dropping through the field. But I know he came back to get a podium though. But yeah, battling that hard is definitely gonna go with 4 or 5 wide.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
definitely gonna burn your stuff up.
Well, and also shifting gears like that, especially on this wide track like this, you're putting more torque to the rear end anyway.
Exactly.
So you're gonna, you take the risk of spinning in the corner. And I noticed that several guys got loose, but man, awesome run tonight. Like I said, you just jumped out there and just took off with it. But man, it's awesome to see you guys out here run and you guys impress me every week. So congratulations, buddy, on your P1. Congratulations on the win. And look forward to seeing you next week.
All right, thank you.
All righty. Well, your second win of the season, Clint. Awesome job. Good points night for you. But next week could be another one of those points game changers. Watkins Glen, road course action.
Ooh.
How do you feel about the Glen from that? I think you like the Glen. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did not realize. I didn't know what the next race was. I've been kind of slacking some of these races. Honestly, I've been playing a lot of NCAA football. It's kind of been I look up and it's like, oh, I missed. It's already
Yeah.
9 o'clock or something. But yeah, Watkins Glen, I will be there for that. That's for sure. Watkins Glen is one of my favorite tracks, and I love driving the stock cars on these road courses. Brazil was a crazy race. But it was a lot of fun. Wasn't but something that I think is a little more familiar to me, a little more, Watkins Glen is a NASCAR track, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know there's a lot of fast road course drivers in this league, so it's going to be some tough competition.
Mhm.
But now I'm looking forward to that for sure. I did not know that Watkins was the next race.
Yep. Watkins Glen coming up next week, and then Darlington to, kind of finalize the regular season. Then we get into the chase. So 2 more races left. Of course, take it one race at a time. The Glen, then Darlington. So, Clint, awesome job on the win out here tonight, buddy. I know you've probably got, some final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate another victory here, buddy. So I'll turn it over to you.
I just want to shout out the entire Monkeys Drinking Beer cars, the cars, of course. Had a great battle there. And I think Ryan came through. He had like 2 minutes of practice. He came through, got a P4, so that's cool. And yeah, then just shout out to y'all for broadcasting the race tonight.
All righty. Well, most welcome, Clint. Go celebrate it here tonight. The fabulous Halterman Hornet 44, and you also led 44 laps here tonight. So
It was meant to be, I guess.
40,
huh?
Well, everybody in chat, Eric, I think was the one that mentioned that, and I said, well, next week he'll finish in 44th. So, so
Hey, don't put that on me.
well,
out of 18 drivers, because that's probably all that's going to show up.
that would be, finishing 44th out of 18. Something's not right with that picture, but, Anyway, I had to pick on you there. Awesome job, buddy. We'll see you, of course, next week, man. And, I think it's gonna be interesting at the Glen, buddy. So, go celebrate your victory here tonight, and we'll see you next week.
I appreciate it.
You too. All right, we'll get him down there in the Monkeys Drinking Beer room.
I love that.
I get a kick out of it. And there's also Monkeys Drinking Light Beer. That must be for the lightweights. So, well, guys, I mean, it was an amazing race out here tonight. I mean, a lot of battles, 3, 4, 5 wide. 5 wide, I'm sure at times if there was, I didn't catch it, but I wouldn't have ruled it out. Great racing by these guys yet again. And what we have, 2 cautions. Yeah, 2 cautions the whole night.
Yeah, and the green flag runs that they had, and every week, Josh, like I said, and Dylan, they never cease to amaze me the skill level these guys have. Uh, it's just crazy and it's insane, and I'm glad to be a part of all this.
Yeah, I mean, it started out, a little rough, but these guys, man, they got it together quick. And man, they are knocking these races out left and right. So, we'll kind of see how Watkins Glen treats them next week, and then Darlington. That track is, I think, out of Watkins Glen and Darlington, I think Darlington is gonna be the toughest. Now, don't get me wrong, Watkins Glen is a road course, and you really can't compare the two because one will have cautions and the other one won't. But I think Darlington, we're going to see who can tackle the track, the lady in black.
Like you said, Watkins Glen, a road course. These cars aren't really made for road courses. I mean, I've run Watkins Glen. The key to Watkins Glen is just staying clean. You don't have to be the fastest car out there, but if you stay clean and stay on the track, you're going to be up towards the front. You're going to be up on the podium because not everybody's going to be able to do that.
No. All righty. Well, we got the unofficial results up here, guys. So I guess we're going to go ahead and go through this here real quick. Clint Halterman grabbing the win out here tonight. His second win of the season in the 44, leading 44 laps here tonight as well. So, like you said, it was meant to be. So, awesome job by Clint. Andrew fighting his way back up into second here tonight after grabbing the pole. Good points night for him here tonight as well. Carlos Bertrand grabbing a P3 here this evening. Ryan Whitlock in fourth. Andrew Surowiec rounding out the top 5. Wyatt Thompson in 6th. Shane Ross 7th. Austin Armstrong in 8th. Jay Richter 9th. And Caleb Hoosling rounding out the top 10. Corey Williams in 11th. Gene Blanchette in 12th. Joseph Mobeck, my pick here tonight, finishing 13th. Joseph Seliger 14th. James Reinhardt 15th. Nicholas Stockner in 16th. And tough break for Nicholas out here tonight as well. Kevin Kwame in 17th. Jody Smith in 18th. I think Kevin and Jody unfortunately didn't get to finish the race out here tonight. I think Jody had internet issues, and I think Kevin also did as well. So
yeah, Kevin came back in, but I don't know if he was able to get back up on the track.
And yeah, all right. Well, again, our winner here tonight, Clint, almost called him Keith. Clint Halterman here this evening, grabbing the win out here tonight at Auto Club. Of course, a big shout out to both of y'all, Dylan and Steven, coming out here, calling the race here tonight. Of course, off tomorrow night and Wednesday night of this week. Starting next Tuesday night, however, the Downforce Racing Series will be right here on MaxspeedTV in their truck series.
Yep.
And that will be, of course, sponsored. I've got it written down here somewhere. There it is. I've got it written down here. Sponsored by Growmaster. Big shout out to, of course, everybody that played in the trucks. Played a factor into, getting their Tuesday nights broadcasted, and their first sponsor ever that they've ever had. Stephen Lane races over there in, in both series.
I do.
So
I actually raced with them a little bit last season on Tuesday nights, and now I'm over there full time on Tuesday nights. So
yep. So we'll see them, of course, starting next week, the 13th. mark your calendars on that for downforce. But, you know, I do got to get shout outs here tonight before we end the stream here this evening. R&D Lawn Services, veteran owned and operated by the 11 of Robert Chappell, who is in chat here tonight at somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but I know he's out there somewhere. So big shout out to Robert. Bizrat Paints, owned and operated by the 82 of Casey Connerman, and Magic Mr. Kavanagh Promotions by the 68, number 68 of Daniel Kavanagh. So enjoy the couple of days off here, guys. Steven, Dylan, and everybody out there in chat. We'll be back Thursday for Downforce and their Cup Series. That'll be at 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Steven will be out on the track, and
Yes, sir.
if I can, I'll get Dylan up here if he's not gone by then. So Dylan's still waiting to head out. So,
he had some issues with TeamSpeak last week.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, hopefully we get that
That's
figured
why I
out.
didn't make it, but I was able to pull it up all ago, and it pulled up just fine before I got on Discord, so that's good.
All right. Well, we'll see kind of what happens Thursday. We'll go from there. All righty, guys. Well, thank you again, both of y'all, for tuning in. Everybody out there in chat here tonight, we do appreciate it. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. If you're new to MaxspeedTV, visit the website, MaxspeedTV.com. You can check out all of the leagues we do broadcast over here at MaxspeedTV and all the knuckleheads that are part of this fantastic, you know, Three Stooges, whatever you want to call it. No, right. I mean, a lot of
The
people.
Four
over here.
Amigos.
Yeah, the Four Amigos. I mean, there's several of us as well. Me, Dylan, Steven, Jeff, my brother, Rudy. Even though he don't broadcast anymore, he's still technically the owner, the guy who created it. Please remember to keep him in your thoughts and prayers, him and his family. I won't go into detail, but just please remember to do so. And
Absolutely.
I think that's it. I think I got everybody. If not, I do apologize, but that's going to do it here for MaxspeedTV. Until Thursday night, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.